What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'll show you how to draw Sally from A Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's begin today's lesson at the top of our page and draw two large circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left. We're going to start from the very top. It's going to come all the way down towards the bottom. And we'll bring that back up towards the top. Let's leave a small gap in between the eyes and draw the same size circle on the right. So we'll line up the top of that circle. I want to bring that down towards the same height. And then back up towards the top. Now I want to pull the pupils towards the inside of the eye. So we'll start on the left. We're going to draw a circle going around. Just line that up on the right. And I'll fill the pupils in black. Let's move in between the eyes and draw in the nose. So we'll start on the left, bend the nose, coming down and then up. Now step up, draw a small curve, the bridge of the nose. Let's move down and draw in the mouth. We're going to start over on the left side, underneath the eye, curve this down in the middle, and we'll bend that up towards the right side. Let's go to the center of the mouth, step up, start with a point. Now we're going to draw the upper lip. We're going to go up and then bend that down toward the left and right side. Now going back to the corners of the mouth, let's draw the lower lip coming down and then up. Now you want to add two stitch lines on either side. So start with the one on the left with two lines going across. Do the same thing on the right. Let's move out and draw the outside of the head. In the center, go all the way up towards the top. Start with a point. Now from here, we're going to angle this down towards the left and curve this around the eye towards the side of the head. Let's go back up, angle this down towards the right, go around the eye, and then bend that down. Now let's draw the bottom half of the head. Starting back on the left, just going to round this out, come down and in towards the middle, just underneath the lip, go across and then bring that up on the right side. Let's add a stitch underneath the left eye, going out and then down, and add two lines going across. Now let's add some lashes above the eyes. We're going to start in the middle on the left, and draw a V, going up towards the side. Let's go on top of the right eye and do the same thing. Now we're going to add another set on either side. Let's start on the left, going out. And we'll add one more on the inside of the eye. Let's add one more stitch on the left side of the head. In between the lashes, we're going to curve this up and then in towards the center. Add two stitch lines going across. Now let's move down and draw on the side of the body. We're going to step over towards the left side. We're going to curve the body going out. And bring that all the way down towards the bottom of the dress on the left. Go over towards the right. Bend this out and then down towards the same height. Now we're going to add a zigzag pattern across the bottom. So we'll start on the left, going up and in on both sides. Let's add a point. Going down and then up. And we'll add one more point in the center. Let's go back up to the top and draw in the color. From the top of the body, we'll step in, put this down, and then in towards the center. Let's add a stitch line coming down the center of the body, and add two lines going across. Now we want to add some patchwork to the dress. Let's start on the left side. We're going to bend this across, and then down towards the right. And then about halfway, we'll bend this up and out. From the center of the collar, bend this down and across. And then halfway along here, go up and out. Let's separate the bottom right side with another curve. Now we're going to add some stitches across each of these lines. Just working our way down, going up, now we're going to add some patterns. On the top right side, let's start with a swirl along the bottom. And continue to add some along the top, going all the way around. Let's add some circles inside this panel. And we'll add a checkered pattern along the bottom, going in an angle, and then we'll go across. Let's add some smaller patches on the bottom left side. So coming down, go across the top, and the bottom. Let's continue working down towards the feet. We're going to leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, bend the leg going out, and then down towards the left heel, go to the right, go out and down towards the right heel. And then we'll round up the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, bend the foot, coming down and then up. Let's go back over towards the left side, round out the foot. We're going to go up, bend that down, aiming towards the heel, and we'll bend that back up on the inside. Now from the outside corner of the dress, we're going to step in, we're going to bend the leg, coming down and then in on top of the feet. Let's add 2 curves above the foot, coming down and up. And we'll add a stitch line across the outside going up, add 2 lines in the middle. Now let's move back up and draw on the arms. We're going to start with the inside edge of the arm, so right about here, then the arm going out and then down towards the wrist, and we'll line that up on the right side. From the wrist, we're going to draw a small half circle for the thumb, close off the end with a bracket. Now you want to add 3 fingers on either side. Let's start underneath the thumb and come down and bend this up around that bracket. Step down, go out, bend this up, and then the 3rd finger will go out, round up the arm, pull that up and in underneath the head. Let's go to the top of the arm and tear out the bottom edge of the sleeve. So we're going to start from the inside of the arm, go straight up, angles down and out, go up, and then back down towards the outside. Now let's add some stitches across the arm. Starting on the left, bend this down and in above the wrist, then add a couple lines going across. Let's add 1 stitch line going across the right arm, and add 2 lines. Now with the body in place, let's draw on the hair. We're going to start from the side of the head, just draw the inside edge of the hair going straight down in behind the arm on both sides. Let's go back up to the top in that center point, draw a straight line going up. Now we're going to draw in the left side. We're going to go straight out, round out the hair, come down the side, and then straight down in behind the arm. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going across, round out the head, and then come straight down in behind the arm. Let's continue the outside of the hair underneath the hand. So start on the left, bend this down and then in on both sides. Just going to round out the bottom, pull this out and then up underneath the hand. Now I'm going to add 1 more curve along the inside, coming down and in behind the body. And we'll finish off by signing our art and adding a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Sally from A Nightmare Before Christmas. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your request in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.